Welcome, wrestling fans! Today we're counting down the top 10 WWE matches that went too far and should have been stopped. From brutal injuries to dangerous stunts, these matches pushed the limits of safety. Stay tuned as we dive into these controversial moments in WWE history. 10. Hell in a Cell, Undertaker vs. Mankind, King of the Ring 1998. The notorious Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker and Mankind is widely remembered for its shocking brutality. The match took place at King of the Ring in 1998, where Mankind, played by Mick Foley, suffered multiple severe injuries. Right from the outset, the intensity was palpable, with Mankind being thrown off the top of the 16-foot cell through an announcer's table. The impact was bone-chilling, but the match didn't stop there. Mankind continued, enduring a subsequent fall through the cell roof onto the ring, which genuinely compromised his safety. Medical staff intervened multiple times, but the match pushed on. Fans and critics alike have since debated whether the physical toll and visible distress warranted an earlier stoppage to prevent the potentially life-threatening injuries sustained in this iconic but harrowing bout. 9. Hardcore Holly vs. Brock Lesnar, Royal Rumble 2004. At the 2004 Royal Rumble, a match between Hardcore Holly and Brock Lesnar took a dangerous turn that sparked controversy over WWE's handling of in-ring injuries. Early in the matchup, a botched powerbomb attempt by Lesnar resulted in Holly suffering a broken neck. Despite the severity of the injury, the match continued, a decision that drew significant criticism from fans and wrestling insiders alike. Holly was visibly in pain and limited in his ability to perform, yet the referee allowed the match to proceed to its planned conclusion. This incident raised questions about the prioritization of wrestler safety versus entertainment, highlighting a moment where many believe the WWE should have intervened and stopped the match to ensure the well-being of its athlete. 8. Edge vs. Mick Foley, WrestleMania 22. The hardcore match between Edge and Mick Foley at WrestleMania 22 is often remembered for its extreme physicality and iconic moments, including a flaming table. This no-holds-barred encounter was designed to showcase the hardcore style, with weapons like barbed wire bats and thumbtacks adding to the spectacle. However, the intensity escalated when Edge speared Foley through a burning table, a stunt that left both competitors with severe burns and other injuries. The visual was shocking and memorable, but it also sparked a debate about the lengths to which wrestlers should go to entertain. While the match is celebrated for its boldness and drama, it also serves as a prime example of an occasion where the physical risk might have justified stopping the match to ensure the competitor's safety. 7. Owen Hart vs. Stone Cold Steve Austin, SummerSlam 1997. One of the most infamous incidents in WWE history occurred during the SummerSlam 1997 match between Owen Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin. The match took a perilous turn when Hart executed a pile driver that went awry, resulting in a severe neck injury for Austin. The move, meant to be a standard part of their high-stakes Intercontinental Championship bout, left Austin temporarily paralyzed in the ring. Despite his significant injury, Austin managed to finish the match, a decision later criticized for its risk to his long-term health. This incident highlighted the need for immediate medical assessment and potentially stopping a match when a wrestler sustains such a critical injury. It remains a stark reminder of the real dangers present in professional wrestling and the thin line between performance and peril. 6. Triple H vs. The Rock, Backlash 2000. Throughout the match, it became evident that Triple H was dealing with a significant knee injury. Despite showing clear signs of distress, this scenario brought to light the intense pressure on wrestlers to continue performing despite injuries, often exacerbating their conditions. Critics argue damage to his knee. 5. John Cena vs. Brock Lesnar, Extreme Rules 2012. The match between John Cena and Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules 2012 was one of the most brutal encounters in WWE's modern era. Right from the start, Cena sustained a legitimate head injury after being struck by Lesnar, resulting in visible bleeding and signs of a possible concussion. Despite this, the match continued at a relentless pace, with Lesnar delivering punishing blows and submissions. Cena's condition visibly deteriorated throughout the match, leading many to question why the bout wasn't halted to ensure his safety. The decision to allow the match to continue raised concerns about the potential long-term effects of head injuries, particularly in an era where the risks of concussions were becoming more widely recognized. This match is often cited as an example of when WWE should have prioritized the health of its superstar over the spectacle of the event. 4. Seth Rollins vs. Sting, Night of Champions 2015. The match between Seth Rollins and Sting at Night of Champions 2015 marked the end of Sting's illustrious in-ring career, but not for the reasons anyone would have hoped. During the match, Sting suffered a severe neck injury after taking a powerbomb into the turnbuckle. The impact left him visibly dazed and struggling to continue, leading to concerns among fans and commentators about his well-being. Despite his clear physical distress, the match continued for several more minutes before Sting was finally unable to proceed, forcing an improvised ending. The decision to allow the match to continue after such a serious injury has been heavily criticized, especially considering Sting's age and the risk involved. Many believe the match should have been stopped immediately to prevent further harm, highlighting the dangers wrestlers face and the importance of prioritizing their health above all else. 3. Owen Hart, Blue Blazer, Tragedy, Over the Edge 1999. The tragic incident at Over the Edge 1999 is one of the darkest moments in WWE history. Owen Hart, performing as the Blue Blazer, was scheduled to make a dramatic entrance from the rafters of the arena. However, a catastrophic equipment failure caused Hart to fall over 70 feet into the ring, resulting in his death. Despite this horrific accident, WWE made the controversial decision to continue the event even as the ring was being cleared and Hart was being rushed to the hospital. This decision has been widely criticized by fans, wrestlers, and industry insiders, who believe the show should have been immediately stopped out of respect for Hart and the gravity of the situation. The incident has since become a sobering reminder of the inherent risks in wrestling and the need for safety to always come first, no matter the circumstances. 2. Rey Mysterio vs. Chris Jericho, The Bash 2009. At The Bash 2009, Rey Mysterio and Chris Jericho faced off in a high-intensity match for the Intercontinental Championship. The match was filled with fast-paced action and incredible athleticism, but it took a dangerous turn when Mysterio suffered an eye injury after a particularly aggressive sequence. Despite the clear injury, the match continued, with both competitors pushing through the pain and risk. Mysterio, known for his high-flying style, was visibly struggling, raising concerns about the potential for further damage. Many believe that the match should have been stopped immediately to protect Mysterio from worsening his condition. This incident highlights the delicate balance between delivering an entertaining performance and ensuring the safety of the wrestlers, with some arguing that the decision to continue the match put Mysterio's long-term health at unnecessary risk. 1. Randy Orton vs. Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam 2016. The match between Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam 2016 remains one of the most controversial in WWE history. The bout ended in a shocking and brutal manner when Lesnar delivered a series of stiff elbow strikes to Orton's head, causing a deep laceration that left Orton bleeding profusely in the ring. The sight of Orton lying in a pool of blood led to an immediate and intense reaction from fans and commentators, many of whom felt the match had crossed a line. Despite the severity of the injury and Orton's obvious distress, the match was not stopped, with Lesnar being declared the winner by TKO. Thanks for watching. Wrestling is all about pushing boundaries you think crossed the line. Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more wrestling content. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. See you